What are the best opportunities right now? I'm Tim Diesel, I'm a commercial real estate consultant. Today I'm answering another question: what are the best opportunities in the market right now? And it's question comes up at a very interesting time, right? Because there's not very much inventory, rates are kind of climbing up a little bit, and there's a lot of moving parts. And I've talked about this before, where if you're a little afraid or you're not sure of something, you shouldn't be doing anything. But let's say you've got some cash, you've got some time, a little bit of experience, and you want to move forward. What are the best opportunities right now? The best opportunities right now are, without a doubt, what you're currently doing. Expanding your portfolio. I would not be trying anything new. This is just my opinion. And what I mean by that, let me elaborate a little bit. If your specialty is buying medical buildings, and maybe you have a portfolio of 4 or 5 medical buildings, even if you see a fantastic deal on an apartment building or a retail center, I would not be venturing out and trying to reorganize the staff and move things around. Now that's a quick example, obviously, right? Because the same property manager that does this could probably manage this. What I'm trying to tell you is stay focused on what you're doing, right? So another example is if you're maybe flipping houses, right? So you're reselling, you're quick turning 3-bedroom, 2-bath houses. If that's kind of your bread and butter, and you've been doing pretty good on that, this is not the time to venture out and say, okay, I want to buy some apartments because I want to grow my portfolio. Probably not the best time I would do that. Or anything else. I'll really focus in on what you're doing. There are still opportunities out there, but you really gotta stay where you are. And I've talked about this before. Buyers that have cash right now, there's a couple different ways they have it. So, and let's cover everything. Let's go through the real estate market, the residential real estate market, right? Wherever you live, depending on where you live, let's say you're looking at a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, which is very popular in America. And let's say the house is selling for $300,000. And there are buyers paying cash for all these houses. Okay, the question you want to ask is, where did the cash come from, right? Did they save for 20, 30 years? Probably not. More than likely, they sold their house, wherever state they're in or whatever place they're in, they moved to buy this house in cash. That means the buyer who bought their house is indebted and they have a loan on their property. See what I'm saying? It's very rare that I've seen people just making a whole ton of money right now and just saving it all up. The cash is coming from somewhere. Now, I say this example because it's easy to understand, but it's the same thing in commercial real estate, except for a couple of different things. The larger investors, hedge funds, private money, those kind of guys, well, they've had cash, right? Those guys are really big. They're making bigger deals. Don't put yourself in a competition with them, because you're going to be discouraged. Morale is going to go down. You don't need to play their game. Focus on what you're doing. So if you're a guy who buys 20-unit apartment buildings, 30-unit apartment buildings, go to your county, go to your area, even go outside a little bit, maybe a couple-hour drive, whatever it is, and start contacting the owners directly. If you are not getting deals, you are not contacting the owners, because I think 2 weeks ago, I've had a couple of people, they've just got 3 deals under contract. They're not talking to brokers. They're not looking at listed property online. They're going to the owners directly. If you're reaching out to me or anybody else who does real estate and you're looking for deals, it's very difficult to find you something right now. And that's everybody. Very, very difficult. So, and not to say it's not possible, but the best opportunity you have is go directly to the owner. And I've made videos for you how to create an LOI, letter of intent, get it out there, what system you want to use to get it out there. However it is, how to evaluate these deals real quickly, use the expense ratios. You can be putting a lot of these things together, because around this time, people have to get out of their property. It doesn't seem like it, but a lot of them do. We have tax implications coming up. A lot of those government programs are going away. The market is changing. Interest rates are going up. Not everybody has a 30-year fixed on their property. It'd be nice if everyone did, but not everyone has it. A lot of people that are refinancing property now, they're pulling out cash. The reason why you would pull out cash is because you don't have enough cash. Why on earth would you just keep pulling out money if you're sitting on a bunch of cash? It doesn't make sense. And you just have to kind of follow the trend on where you are, where your market is, and just kind of keep your eyes open. So the biggest takeaway from this video is stay in your market, stay in your area, or whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you're comfortable with. You want to go out of state, whatever it is, contact those owners. Send those letters out. If you have their number, call them. If you have them on email, beautiful. If you know who they are, get a hold of them. That's how you want to do it. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely let me know, and I'll do what I can for you. Thank you.